Hello, beautiful divine creators. Welcome in. I hope you've had a gorgeous festive period, and I hope you're feeling creative and powerful and immortal as we go into this beautiful new year. I want to say thank you to my returning viewers, my cherubim, my initiates. I haven't forgotten about you, initiates, okay? It's just I get my spiritual messages and my childlike nature makes me jump the gun sometimes. You are still in my thoughts. This is not something that's gone away. So please do bear that in mind that, you know, all that stuff is coming. Now, I think I've said everything I need to say. Thank you so much, darlings, for your gorgeous donations. I haven't had a chance yet to thank you personally via message, but I will get to that. And thank you for your gorgeous energies, your words you send my way. Sending you big cuddles and lots of power and strength for the new year, okay? This reading is timeless, though, so if you find this at another time, there could be something here for you that Spirit wants you to hear. Okay, Archangel Michael, thank you for joining me. Thank you, Spirit guides. Thank you, angels. To the higher beings who wish to convey a message through me, I invite you in at this time for clear messages. What's the most important message that we need to get out on the table today? Show me. Four of Wands energy straight out. So this is the energy of bursting through into this new world that you know is waiting for you, right? There's something you're planning, I feel, and you're getting this enthusiasm and this excitement ready to burst forward into it. This is majorly powerful with the Four of Wands, and this is an Aries energy solidified into the number 4. So this is spiritual solidity, and there's this really bright expectation here, this gorgeous energy of being ready. We've got the Lovers here. So I don't choose if it's a love reading or not. They choose themselves, but this is looking like it's kind of, you know, someone's being affected by a love situation here. We've got the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands here. Okay, so you could be feeling defensive. I feel like this is the past energies with the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. I feel like there are energies you're trying to avoid. This could be what you're focusing on in terms of, it could be anything that's going on in the world that you just don't like in your consciousness, right? And I feel like there's something here that is dreamy and beautiful, something that you've had your heart set on, something that you've created in your reality. And I feel like this is bliss over here. We've got all the blue colors. We've got this energy of healing and peace and clarity and calm. And then over here, you can see with the 9 of Wands and this red earth here and this reddish orange on this card, that there are energies you are trying to avoid, I'm guessing here with the 9 of Wands. Very, very sort of defensive. It's almost like the world is splitting off here, because here we have conflict, differences of opinions, people who will never see eye to eye, people who have to kind of just agree to disagree. And I feel like you're avoiding those pathways of the mind that could take you back to hell. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Show me what else. What else do we need? The Fool. There we go. There's you ready to set off on this glorious new pathway here. And normally when I do this spread, they will be side by side, but you know, I've got a new setup, but I feel like there's a reason why this pathway is lower than this pathway. And I feel like it's vital for you to hold on to the bliss and hold on to the beautiful feelings and get this new start started. This is putting all of your eggs in one basket. This is putting all of your focus and forward momentum onto the pathway you do want to be in. And I'm getting this nope kind of thing. You know, this is an older energy coming through that's saying, no, you don't want to go down that pathway. No, you don't want to be treated like that. No, you don't want to be involved in the arguments. There's this curt, strict energy coming through like, no, like getting your hand slapped. So I'm getting this social media thing with this 5 of Wands. Like there are groups, energies, beings. They just want conflict. And, you know, I'm getting ancestral energy here for you to stay away from these horrible energies. If something doesn't make you feel good, look away, because anything that doesn't feel good is never going to take you further on down a pathway to somewhere that feels good. If it feels bad in the beginning, it's going to feel even worse in the end is what I'm getting here. I don't feel like this has to do with love. I feel like this has to do with something social, and we've got the Judgment energy here. So someone is going through an independent transformation is what I'm getting with Judgment. And this is all about independence. And I feel like it's independence from opinions in the world, that think they're right and you're wrong when everyone in their own right is right, because we are divine immortal creators. So this is about you really knowing you are a divine immortal creator. And if you are dreaming up of this perfect one person that's made for you, if you've been getting insights about this, if you've been getting guided towards this, that's because this is what is waiting for you and this is what you want. I feel like there are energies out in the world that want to stop happy couples, that want to stop divine unions. And I feel like that is what this is about. Maybe someone disagrees with you for being who you are, or maybe you're finding friction when it comes to other people's worldviews. But this is about shutting out their worldview and knowing that your life is your own, and knowing that everything you create in this world, there are permanent versions of, made in the non-physical. When you love something, it gets created in permanence in the etheric world. So it almost feels to me here like there are energies that don't want anyone creating stuff that they feel like they've already given up on, or that they can't have. Bitter energies, I feel like, have maybe been flowing around you, and energy is contagious, and Spirit showed me this energy, like this dark cloudy energy that's been getting into your mind, because we only need our magnetic field to be near someone, we can soak up that energy. We only need to glance at a news story and it can ruin our whole day. So I feel like there's this defense here of what you honor and what you do love. And this has to be the ultimate defense with the Nine of Wands. You have to stand your ground with this. If this reading is for you, that's what I'm getting. It's imperative for this transformation. We've got two cards here, major arcana cards of huge transformation. This is the Fool 2.0, and there are two Fool cards in this deck, but this one specifically is about a second chance, a new lease of life. And we've got 2.0 here, and we've got 20 on the Judgment card, lining up with our 2-2 here on the Four of Wands, right? So you could be seeing 11-11 a lot. We've also got, oh, it kind of looks like an 11 here because we've got a wand here and a wand here. They just pulled my mind to that a second. So I feel like you're lining up your physical life to match up with the dream you've had that your higher self has been keeping hold of for all this time. And Spirit's kind of chuckling and saying, you know, the amount of people on the earth who love chaos, they love drama, they don't like the thought of lovers getting together, they don't like harmony, they don't like peace. Spirit wants you to get away from those people, no matter how virtuous they may behave, because they are affecting your creation. It's time to draw a line in the sand here, is what I'm getting. These ones are on stilts as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stilts here, 4 wands, which is just like here, right? So this is you. I'm getting this is a magnanimous choice for you. And when you make magnanimous choices, the universe has to move to line up with your magnanimous choice. We've got the High Priestess here. So you've got this beautiful awareness of non-physical, and you could have felt like you've lived your life following your non-physical guidance the whole time. Hang on, guys. Drop 2 on the floor. That's the Empress. And then the King of Swords and the World. Okay, so that could have some bearing for somebody. The Empress energy with a King of Swords energy and the World. Okay, you could be done with someone. That's for one person watching. You're done with the old situation. I feel like with the King of Swords popping out and the Empress, because there are no coincidences. Every coincidence is a cooperative incident. So I feel like you're done with not feeling anything, having to be staunch, having to be stoic, having to be clear-minded and intelligent and rational. And I feel like now is the time for you to jump into something that's actually going to be really enjoyable for you. I can't wait to clarify this High Priestess, because I really feel like you've got this intuitive gift. There we go. We've got the Three of Cups. So you intuitively know that there's something beautiful and blissful over here. Now we have the purple coming out, the crown chakra, the royalty, the regality that you're moving into with like-minded souls. I'm getting with the Three of Cups who are going to blend with you perfectly. You can probably see, yeah, you can see that. You can see how the purple is blending so perfectly here. And again, we've got that blue making its way back in. There's a lot of color in this reading. And for those of you who've watched my readings for a while, you know I don't often mention color so much. But in this case, I feel like color is really important. We've got the Emperor here, more purple energy, and we've got the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this is victory for you in your crown chakra, because I feel like, you know, a lot of times nowadays, if you believe in love, if you believe in romance, if you believe in all those blissful things, the highest reward of our existence, the ones who've given up on that have a big problem with it. They're cynical, they're sardonic. They too are creating their own reality moment by moment. and the universe will give them evidence of what they believe. You're creating your way towards this beautiful union, this divine union, and that's the reality you're creating, and the universe will respond differently to you in your consciousness and bring you evidence that love is real, and that people can be loyal, and that there are beautiful souls on the planet, and there is someone devoted to you that wants to kiss you on the head and protect you. Okay, and what I'm getting with this is, if you've been dreaming of the right love and you've been drawn to my video, if you've been dreaming of the one, this is what it is. This is what it is. If you're not into love, well, this could be love amongst friends, but love is love. This is someone bursting forward into some situation where they feel like they're on the right pathway. This is harmony. This is emotional movement. And I feel like it's been a while for whoever this reading is for, since you've had that emotional movement. I feel like you've been holding your ground, battling the world alone. And then we've got this Emperor energy, who they're showing me scales, like this Emperor energy is weighing out all the battles you've been through. They're the balance, they're the protector. Yeah, I'm feeling the weight. They're the weight is what I'm getting. They're the rock. They're the one who balances out all the chaos. They're the one that can hold you down. Funny enough, Spirit's showing me tent pegs. Like when you hammer tent pegs into the ground because you don't want the wind to blow the tent away. This is what this person is, Emperor energy. There's a lot of 4 energy in this reading. 2 + 2 is 4. We've got 4 with the Emperor. We've got the 4 sticks here. We've got the 4 wands here. And we've got the full 2.0 adding up with the High Priestess with a number 2. So this to me seems like something that is going to be permanent and beautiful coming into your life. And the end of conflict, the end of not knowing where you belong. I feel like something is guiding you towards exactly where you belong. Just looking for a deck. What's the best deck to clarify this with? Let's use my trusty, my beautiful favorites. Okay. So it looks like someone's really believed in love here. Against the odds, you've come through with this pure mindset, and it's because your intuition is so beautiful. There's this energy of barricading out other people's voices, opinions, and energies, letting them create what they want to create, but you are here to create and manifest what you want to create and manifest. And this to me is looking like the ultimate love, the ultimate connection, the ultimate thing you've been waiting for. Perhaps you've been blocking off other people. Perhaps people have been trying to pull you into relationships or scenarios that you don't want to be in, and you've just been keeping to yourself. And this transformation is coming in. Spirit saying all of the requests you've sent out have been valid and beautiful. And now you've got to believe that you've created this. You've got to believe that this is what is actually coming in, because we are the creators. So there's a huge amount of energy you've put forward to not accepting the things you don't want and not going down garden pathways and following other people. This is you being independent, leading your own life, and knowing that what you conjure and what you feel is relevant for you, and you make it true because you are the divine creator of all of this. So let's have a look with the 4 of Wands and the Lovers. 6 of Cups, there we go. So there's that energy of a beautiful, devoted, harmonic, blissful, more blue, they're telling me there's more blue, and all of this fiery, self-protective, perhaps even aggressive. Perhaps you find other people aggressive. Perhaps there's been this energy in your life of things coming at you that you don't want. Well, look at this. It's all regulated. It's all ordered. Everything's put into order. And that's what the 4 is all about. Harmonizing through stability, order, and clicking in to where you actually belong here. Hierophant energy coming out on the table. So there's that permanence I was speaking of. Something you've sensed, an energy you've sensed will be made human in your life. So there's an energy you've been feeling your whole life, most probably, if this is a soul group connection, which I'm guessing that it is. And you've been feeling this energy of comfort around you your whole life. It's because your higher self is connected non-physically to this person here. And I feel like they give you a lot of stability. And when things have gone wrong in your life, you can fall back on their energy. And you can relax into that psychic energy that's always there for you. But it's going to be made human. It's going to be humanized. So this person's going to be very familiar to you. This person, there could be a bit of nervousness, because sometimes when people are very, very similar to us, it can almost feel a bit like, whoa, I'm not used to anyone being the same. You know, I'm not used to anyone understanding me. I'm not used to... You know, I feel like you could have that effect in your life. You could come across this person for like, whoa, this energy of being understood it's going to feel different, but it's going to feel comfortable. It's going to blend. This is a blendy one. We've got the Page of Swords coming out on top of this Nine of Wands. So this is pesky energies you've been trying to avoid, low vibrational energies. I'm getting nosy energies, hungry energies, energies that are hungry for gossip and drama. They love it, right? And we've got the Eight of Wands here, Sagittarius energy. All of the decisions you've made to hold yourself back from other situations. Then we've got the Eight of Wands here, showing me that you focus your energy and harness your energy in such a precise way with your vision and your focus that you can kind of fly over all the mess. And that's what the ancestors particularly are advising you if you've resonated with this reading. You're flying over all the conflict and chaos. You know what, guys? If I literally watch one news article or deal with one person who isn't of a high vibration, it can really affect the mind, right? And I feel like that is what Spirit is telling you to do. Do not focus on those fear-inducing news stories. Do not be around people who are so different to you. You feel drained when you come out of an interaction with them. But I feel like you know this. I feel like you could have really defended yourself against these energies before. Now's the time to flow over them and align with your true spiritual purpose, which is what you are doing. And I feel like for you, this does involve a beautiful relationship. This does involve a beautiful family. This does involve love. This does involve that beautiful thing that so many people seem to have turned against. Well, it's the only reason we're on this bloody earth. And you've conjured it up and you're going towards it here. We've got the Eight of Swords. So this is all about giving yourself that second chance. But I do feel a sticky energy with this Eight of Swords, as if it may feel like you're emotionally or psychologically stuck in a certain situation that is sticky. And that's why I feel like it's going to take oomph, it's going to take extra, it's going to take that ferocity, it's going to take that voom, that va-va-voom energy to zoom yourself fully into your true positionings. They're saying put a bit of extra energy into this. If you feel yourself slipping back into Eight of Swords energies, put a bit more energy in to reminding yourself that you're the creator, to reminding yourself that you're conjuring up this beautiful, stable, gorgeous, sweet relationship over here. Chariot energy. It's time to move forward from anything that doesn't make you feel good. Anything. Doesn't matter if it's logical. Doesn't matter if everyone else is doing it. It doesn't matter. This is your unique experience. Only you have to experience what you experience. And I feel like maybe there have been energies in your life that haven't cared about your experience. Maybe they haven't cared about how you felt about anything. Oh, God. There's a low-level energy here that I feel like maybe it kind of pops up sometimes in your life. I mean, we all have to deal with this. But, oh, God, that was an energy Spirit just gave me that I don't really want to say. I feel like you've been dealing with people just... their mind just isn't at the level yours is. And what I'm getting is there are energies out there that will never ascend to the next world. They won't. Do not let their opinions affect what you're doing on any level. This has to be numero uno, number one. You're focusing on what you want and what you're going to experience. There are people you've been dealing with that don't realize the more they bitch and moan and the more they focus on negative things, the worse their life is going to get. It's going to fill up with crap. So it's almost like they're jealous of you filling your life up with good stuff. This could be people just in general in society. This doesn't have to be anyone directly connected to you. But of course, we all live in a hypnotic state. So I feel like, maybe you're fighting against the hypnosis of, ooh, you don't want to be in when people hate people who want to be in relationships, particularly straight people. And I feel like maybe you've been dealing with that social crap for a while. And now it's time to kind of be like, you know what? I'm getting on with it. Ace of Cups, there we go, with the High Priestess. So you've intuited this new beginning for a long time. This is your source energy. This is that crown chakra purple energy. And the love has been guiding you your whole life. Yeah, they're giving me tingles. I don't know if you can see it on my arm there. This love has been guiding you your whole life. And you felt that signal pulling you. Three of Cups with Justice. This is a rebalance of how you socialize. This is being around people who don't stamp on your opinions or beliefs, or people who acknowledge you, people who are doing it right, people who are harmonic, people who are telepathic, people who can psychically sink into your mind and know who you are. We've got the King of Pentacles here with the Emperor and this Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So there's more stability with the King of Pentacles and another Taurian energy, an energy of fixed values. And I do feel like this is in the household because this is what I'm getting here, a secure family situation for somebody. The King of Pentacles is the most stable of all the kings. He even in, you know, some old tarot books that I've read, I've been reading tarot my whole life, but like in old tarot books, they would often say that the King of Pentacles could seem a little bit more boring than the King of Wands, or more boring than the King of Cups. But he's all about the family, the King of Pentacles. He's all about stability. So he'll be there for you. He will provide for you. He will put the walls around you. He will make you feel safe permanently. Don't know why I felt the urge to say that. I feel like someone needs a reassurance that long-term stable relationships are actually really normal, really common, and they're not so hard to find as the modern day people will have you believe, because they've been hypnotized by the flesh and all they want to do is be cool and do what's trendy. Spirit's saying some things never change, and there's this gorgeous stability coming in for you. This is something you've intuited, something you felt with this Ace of Cups energy here. Let's see what else is coming out for you, because I feel like some people are trying to put doubts in your mind, or there are energies around you that sometimes make you doubt yourself. You could be particularly psychic, so when you're stuck in the soup of other people's energies, you could forget who you are. It could be that you need to take yourself out of circulation and wash other people's energy off you energetically, so that you can realign with this beautiful energy that's coming in for you. There we go. There's that sweetheart offer. Wow, we've got the Jack of Hearts, we've got the Two of Hearts, Two of Cups energy, respect, devotion, honor, an offer coming in, Knight of Swords, communication, something that's going to move you from your current surroundings very quickly, I'm getting. And then we've got the clarity point with the Two of Spades, and I feel like this is particularly important because there is this branching off from a lower timeline onto a higher timeline, knowing that whatever you feel, whatever you can imagine, you can create. Oh, there's a beautiful energy of immortality. I feel like you get to this spot where you're floating in truth and you can feel it so beautifully. And then I feel like the world gets in. So Spirit's saying be very clear on what is you and what is your true feeling, and what is the energy of the world getting in when you don't want it. This is gorgeous, stable, victory, a victory of the heart for you, my darling. And I feel like you've hung on to your dreams even when the whole world has told you you're not allowed to want love anymore. You're not allowed to want tradition. You know what I mean? They try and tell you you're not allowed tradition. Meanwhile, the ancients are laughing their heads off through me, being like, you can't mess with the archetypes. You can't mess with love. You've got it, my darling, because your heart is pure and sweet and beautiful enough to hold on and to be loyal to this gorgeous energy that you've been picking up on. I feel like your whole life, because this is your soul group. This is soulmate offer coming in. Beautiful, cleansing. I hope this reading's helped somebody. Lots of love, my darling.